Alright, so I'm in my car driving and decided to make a little video. Apologize if I feel a lot of feedback or a lot of noise in the background. But anyways, I'm making this video because there's a strong urge and demand, I feel, and something that's been placed in my heart for the young men out there, the teenagers, the high schoolers, the early 20s, maybe up until the early 30s. But there's a demand for guidance and a direction for these young men that are out in the world right now. And I'd share this with other friends of mine, other individuals, especially with my church, and I feel that a good way to get my views or vision across is through social media, since it's such a big avenue right now for people to put out videos and to reach those that maybe need it. But I do know there's a strong demand for the young men, and I feel that something has to be addressed in a way that can teach and can guide and help the young men in the world today, regardless of what situations they're going through. I know when I was in high school, sorry about that. When I was in high school, it was tough. I had a lot of challenges as a young male adult. The struggles with people drinking, people doing drugs, people having sex with the girls in the high school, and that wasn't what I was a part of. I mean, I was lucky enough to where I was brought up in a Christian home, and my dad was a pastor, and he had set some strong morals in my life early on, and I never got involved in any of those things. But I know a lot of people did, and I know a lot of people now do. Even out of high school, college, or maybe they're out of college and they're in their day-to-day, their career or their job, and they're going through things that they don't know how to get through. Maybe because they don't have that guidance from a male figure, or maybe they just don't know. Maybe they do have a male figure in their life, and maybe they just didn't set certain morals that were set in me early on. But I just feel that there's a very strong demand for someone to kind of help these young adults, these young men. And I'm making this video to really reach out and offer, any young man that's out there that sees this and comes across and says, you know what, I feel like there's something in my life that's missing. I feel like there's a struggle. There's something that I really can't figure out for whatever reason. And maybe this can help somebody. Maybe this can give someone an opportunity that they don't have, because they don't have access to, or maybe they just don't know how to ask. I mean, as men, we're very strong. We can be very independent. We don't want to seem weak, and we don't want to really reach out there and ask for help. And a lot of times it's easier to ask someone that's offering, to be there, versus having to go to somebody because you might be ashamed, or you might be embarrassed to ask that male figure or someone that's already in your life that you need help, or you need assistance, or you have struggles or something. You just have a need. You have something inside that needs to be addressed, and you just don't know what it is, and you don't know how to get to it. That's why I'm making this video, because sometimes it's easier to go to someone you don't know, because they're not going to judge you. They don't know anything about you. They don't know your past, and they can give you an honest opinion based on their past experiences. I mean, I'm only 37, but I felt in my last 15 years that I've experienced so much that this is going to allow me to assist and help certain individuals that maybe you're going through the same thing I went through, or maybe something that I've been through can help you. Not necessarily maybe the same thing, but I can give you what's helped me. I can give you what I did to overcome any struggles I had. And I'm gonna tell you the biggest thing that helped me overcome my struggles, and I'm not saying this is what you may be looking for, But I mean, when I really got involved with my church and I really decided to lead a life that was going to promote my faith and why I do things, it kind of seemed like when things started to turn around, when things started to get clear, when I started listening, when things were placed in my heart, and I didn't try to push it away, but I decided to say, you know what, God, Holy Spirit, I'm gonna go ahead and listen and be obedient to what you're putting in my heart. And that's what this is. This is something that was put in my heart months ago, and it's to a point where I now I have to do something with it, because I feel that the urge and that the demand is out there. So if you're a guy, a young adult, you're watching this video and you feel that there's something that I can help you with, or you just feel that there's something there that you feel as a young man that you're struggling with, you're not alone. This is something that a lot of men are going through, and I'm here to offer and to help in any way I can, or to, even if I can't, maybe point you in the right direction to someone who can. But this is why I'm making this video. This is why I will continue to make videos. This is the first one, and I'm sure there's many more to come. But if you feel that this is something you can use, is something that can be helpful to you in your day-to-day life, whatever it is, I mean, please make a comment, send me your info, we could email, whatever it is. I'm here to help. Let me know. Other than that, have a blessed day. I pray that this reaches many people that need it, especially the men particularly. I'm not saying it's only for men, but what I'm saying is I feel that the demand for young men is urgent. It's just at a point where I want to do something, because that's what God has placed in my heart to do. So again, leave me comments or info if you have questions. I'm here. Have a blessed day, and hopefully we'll talk to some of you soon.